Well, ain't this nostalgic? So welcome to Pikmin 2. The first sequel game of the channel, surprisingly. Pikmin 2 is my favorite, well, Pikmin game of the entire franchise. I'm not kidding. And it's also the hardest game of the franchise. It's a very difficult game, and I can hopefully get through it without a million casualties. Yeah. But yeah. Pikmin 1 does mean a lot to me. It was the first, well, Nintendo-esque game I did on the channel, at least for this slot. So, Pikmin... don't do that, please. Thank you. But Pikmin 2 does mean a lot to me, both outside of the LP verse and with the LP verse, I guess you could say. So, enough rambling, let's get into the game. Hookdate Freight is a long-haul deep space shipping company. One day, its only employee of any merit, Captain Olimar, crashed on an uncharted planet while on an this is going fast. He was aided by indigenous creatures, which he called Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar escaped. But in Olimar's absence, his employer, Hookdate Freight, ran into financial difficulties. Right. It is a direct sequel, after all. Captain Olimar. Desolate wasteland much. President of the Hookdate Freight and local employee Louis. Olimar, I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, very glad. Quite glad, but... sadly, I have an announcement that is not so glad. Our company is going under. Yes, we're finished. On his first mission, Louis here met a ravenous space bunny. And his entire load of golden Pick brand carrots was eaten. Thank you for the demonstration. I took out an enormous loan to repay the debt from this loss. I decided to sell off corporate assets to repay the loan. But the only asset we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin. As for the rest of our loan... we have no means to repay it. Olimar, what is that? You brought back as brought that back as a souvenir for your kid? Treasure, 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 money, 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 money. Initiating valuation of recovered treasure. This artifact is worth 100 Pokos. This thing's worth 100 Pokos. That's more than a year's salary. This job sucks. What? There are more on that planet. They could repay our debt. Louis, you don't look alive. You must depart immediately. With Captain Olimar. I didn't even get to say hi to my family, dude. What the hell? I would have just quit on the spot. That's not my responsibility. That's your fault. I will find some other job. Yes, whatever pays well. Back to the planet. Into the Valley of Repose. Brand new area. And yeah, we're gonna have a crash landing immediately. At least it wasn't as bad as the one in Pikmin 1. Yeah, sorry Louis, you're screwed. I don't really care much for you. Bzert. That was close. I have averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert. Danger. Louis is missing. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. He is not responding via his communicator. He is either flouting protocol or in danger. Olimar, you must find Louis before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look. Nice to see you guys back. Could these be Pikmin? They look like they're about to be devoured as we speak. You must help them. Point at the screen. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be the tutorial bot, aren't you? So yeah, we can move around the screen. This is the Wii version. And we can call the Pikmin once again. Nice to see you, buddies. Probably generations forward from the first guys. The Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold it. Okay, I know how to use a Pikmin. Yeah. Fun fact, this Bulborb cannot kill any Pikmin. It literally can't. So, yeah, don't worry about him. I killed him instantly. There has been so many playthroughs where I have tried to kill it, and it just would not land on the Bulborb. But anyway, there you go. Attention, Captain Olimar. I have just re-established my communications link with Louis. It is fortunate that we have managed to confirm his safety. Press minus to communicate with him. I am quite interested in the details of his condition. Why do you care? You're a robot. So a new feature? Pressing minus brings upon a new captain. 2 captains. Louis, allow me to assess your condition. As per our safety protocols, are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press plus to yeah, okay. So yeah, we have the introduction of 2 captains, and yeah, we can swap between the 2 of them pretty easily. And man, okay, wow. I'll have to figure out a way to do this better. Cursor's disappearing a lot. So the way I'm gonna do this LP is not gonna be day-based because, well, there's gonna be a mechanic later on that kind of removes that from, you know, making easy uploads, or I guess videos. Louis, that odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. Poof. If the onion's there, how did the Pikmin get to the other side? You know what? Never mind. Whoa! The seed the onion ejected just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. Okay. Let's go pluck him. Louis' first Pikmin. Of course, it's a Steve. Welcome to the world, little buddy. Louis, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. You can press to... Okay, I know how to... You can also disband. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling Pick carrots was strikingly accurate. Louis, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? Don't eat the living carrot, please. I mean, I'd be freaked out too if that thing started falling on me. Louis has a strange relationship with Pikmin. So yeah, you can order them around. Oh god, jeez. The way I'm recording this is so weird, so like it gets caught up on the top side of the screen. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that. But yeah, you can order them around by holding the D-pad and pointing around. And you also throw them at different things, as Pikmin do. And bring it to the onion. Your first pellet posy. Which for some reason gives us 2, even though it said a 1. The onion ejected more seeds. The pellet from that flower must hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin gather nutrients, haul them to the onion, and further propagate the species. The Onion is a Pikmin mothership. Review, yeah, okay, yes. I know how to pluck Pikmin. So yeah. The reason why that pellet posy gave us 2 instead of 1 is because if you match the colors, you get extra Pikmin. Hopefully you're not colorblind. Nah, you're fine. It's primary colors for the most part, so don't need to worry about secondary and tertiary. Just chuck a Pikmin over there. And yeah, you can see how it says 1 over 1. If I can get another Pikmin here. If you do 2, yeah, see, the denominator now has 2. An object can be carried up to twice as many as Pikmin can carry it. So if it's a 1, there can be at most 2 Pikmin that can carry it at once, further increasing the travel speed of whatever you're carrying. Simple case in point. And we're very limited on Pikmin right now. We can only carry, well, 16, which is weird. And, yeah, we're about to get a sponsorship. Sponsored by Duracell. No, I'm kidding. I wish. Perhaps this treasure is one of the treasure is one of the treasures. This object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. The only reason we found it here is because this is where we where you crash landed. How fortunate. I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Press the Z button. Okay, yes. You can also, yeah, you can change camera angles with the D-pad. So yeah. So this game's cool. You have 2 captains completely available to you, and there's a lot of puzzles that require 2 captains. If only this game was 2-player co-op in the story. Don't know why it's not. It's really stupid that it's not. But whatever. Call your Pikmin. Throw them up here. And I like doing this. If you call the Pikmin as that thing's coming down. Yeah. For some reason, the other Pikmin on the other side, where Louie was, will not be called, but the ones that Olimar threw can be. So yeah. Captain Olimar, Louie, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. But now you must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? From now, use B to form a single group, and then C to take solo, and then minus to change leaders. So yeah. Now we actually get some music for the Valley of Repose. First things first, I'm throwing 6 Pikmin onto that. So yeah. And then the other 10, we cannot create any more Pikmin right now, but what I will do is chuck them on over here to the Duracell battery. Yeah, the weird thing with this game is that there is a lot of product placement. For whatever, I guess Nintendo just was running out of money or something, and yeah, so they just got a lot of product placements, which is odd. But anyway, yeah. So those guys are just gonna keep carrying that. We gotta follow these guys all the way to the Onion, which I am gonna fast travel. I am gonna speed up because this takes forever on the first day. I'm not kidding. So meet you guys back here once they're done with that. Finally, they're done with that. And the nice thing with 2 captains, whenever these things sprout, 2 captains means we get twice the amount of work done. So yeah, you can pluck more Pikmin because of that. So there you go. I'm not going to go into specifics for just this day, because this is really just a tutorial day. We're very limited on how many Pikmin we get, which is 20. So go to the battery. Thank you. And yeah, this is easily the thing that takes the longest amount of time. In speedrunner, well, tactics, a lot of speedrunners will actually kill themselves on the first day so they can skip to the second day. And yeah, I don't exactly know how to do that. I know you clip out of bounds and fall through the map and stuff, but anyway. Yeah, get ready for more speed up because this just takes forever. This is probably going to take like 3 to 5 minutes, so see you guys in a sec. Finally! God, that takes forever. And I was grossly over the limit on that. But yeah, we have a courage reactor. So yeah, with all these treasures, I will give a 360 view and all that, because I know some people find interest in seeing what the 3D models look like. So there you go. Duracell. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The name reflects my current thinking. Leave it to me to think up catchy names for our hit products. It is but one of my many talents. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Hukatate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. Sounds good to me. So, the special thing with this game, compared to all the other Pikmin games, this is before Pikmin 4, so really excited about that game coming out, by the way. I'm so glad they announced that. But anyway, the special thing with this is that there is no time limit in this game. There's no specified amount of days you have to reach before, you just get killed. It's not like Pikmin 1 where there's a 30-day limit, or in Pikmin 3 where there's a food limit. So yeah, it's pretty forgiving on that aspect, but on the other hand, this game is a jerk. So yeah, you get our total amount of money for that day. There we go. And you found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts, so check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. Okay. There we go. So as such, since the time limit really does not matter, at least days-wise, I am not going to do these episodes in days. We're going for a time limit. I'm probably going to keep these episodes around 20 to 30 minutes long, kind of like how I kept Luigi's Mansion. Because, well, it doesn't really matter. We don't have to worry about day lengths, for the most part. The first day you don't have to worry about it, but in days onward we will. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? I should have just quit this job. The Pikmin seem to be still asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. So yeah. Day 2 starts bringing in the time limit for each day. So, bring out all our Pikmin. And yeah. Also, you should probably always call them when they're coming out, because that's just quicker. And this is mostly just a Pikmin farming day. Going around the area that we can go to and, well, building up our numbers. I'm actually going to leave Louie here so he can actually work on sprouting Pikmin if we need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counted that wrong. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 there. Actually, I can leave 2 with you. So yeah. Pikmin's pretty simple. Just throw Pikmin at things. Things will take damage and eventually die. With the case exception of different elements and different enemies, but yeah, just keep in mind that, well, we only have 1 Pikmin type right now, so it's not a big deal at the moment. Okay, they got that. That's good. And yeah, you can also punch if you don't have any Pikmin, which is actually kind of useful because those pellet posies at the beginning, the speedrunner tactic there is to punch them all down and then go for the Pikmin, but we're not speedrunners, although I did used to speedrun this game, personally, but anyway. Just wait for these guys to do their thing, and keep in mind of this plant up here, that will eventually turn into a 5 pellet, so, the others should be coming with the pellets. Yeah, they're coming. I'm gonna go ahead and just sprout these guys. So yeah, these days are probably gonna be pretty slow because, well, there's really not much for us to access. I mean, we're just growing Pikmin. The reason we're growing Pikmin right now, though, is because there is a paper bag over here that requires 35 Pikmin. And yeah, while I could go and just do that right now, we have plenty of time in the day to go and do that. So. The nice thing with this game is that it fixed a lot of the glitches from Pikmin 1. For example, the bridge glitch where Pikmin could just fall underneath the bridge for no reason is a lot less frequent. It can still happen, but is not nearly as frequent. Along with that, Pikmin tripping rarely happens, at least for Leafs. I mean, it does happen, but Not nearly as bad as in Pikmin 1. Oh, there's the 5 pellet posy. There we go. And, yeah, Pikmin are just generally smarter. There are complaints I do have with this game, though. A lot of complaints, actually, but for the most part, it's pretty good. It's, in my opinion, it's better than Pikmin 1. I like Pikmin 1, don't get me wrong, but there's just a lot of bugs that just kind of ruins it, in my opinion. But anyway, that's just besides the point. Let's get these Pikmin. There we go. 2 captains is always nicer. And let's go squash down that bag. So this is going to be a recurring mechanic of these bags, so there you go. Let's just throw all of them. Come on. There you go. And we got our first, well, second Bulborb. If you hit a Bulborb directly on its back like we did in the, well, first day, you'll instantly kill them. So, yeah. Over here we have a Bulborb. Just normal Bulborb. These things are unrelated to Dwarf Bulborbs. They are completely different beings. But the tactic here is Bum Rush is bad. I'm not joking. Bum Rush is really, really bad. You want to throw them for maximum damage. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't eat the Pikmin. Yeah! That thing is a jerk sometimes, where it'll just eat the Pikmin for no reason. But yeah, you never want to charge Pikmin in this game, because, well, that's just a really big liability for the Pikmin. Anyway, let's throw 3 over there. I think this needs 10. Yeah, I think in your first game it takes 7, but there we go. And then the rest of the Pikmin are going to go towards this wall. And I am going to leave Louie here. Over there is a treasure, but if we want to multitask, we could just do multiple things at once. So those guys are almost done with that. That's good. Come on, guys. Carry a little faster, please. I mean, I'm going to leave these 2 guys here to help you, but still. And yeah. It really doesn't matter which captain you're using. They both do the same exact things, so. And for those who know this game very well, this is going to be a 100% playthrough. We are going to get every single treasure, and we are doing every single thing that we can do. Not the challenge mode, though, because that is completely pointless. The challenge mode is cool, by all means, but I do not really care for it, to be honest. I care mostly for the main game, but anyway. Challenge mode is fun, though, because that is a 2-player co-op if you so wish to do that. But anyway, I would show that if I actually had someone to play it with, but I don't, so. How are they working on this wall? Oh, it's almost done. Okay. Just waiting on these guys to do their thing. Probably be quicker if I just brought Louie over here, but the only things out here are just a big Bulborb and a Dwarf Bulborb, so. And there we go. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When massed, their might is ferocious. Louie, did Olimar up? God. Screw you. Shut up. I know how to play the game. The robot in this game is really annoying because he likes to reiterate a lot of the controls for no reason. So, yeah, it's really dumb. It's tutorial bot. What do you expect? Anyway. Once we get our friends here. Leaf Pikmin are very slow, though, so just keep that in mind. You don't want to outrun them, because sometimes some of them would just get lost. But anyway, let's call these guys. And let's go get this crushed can. How is this at all useful to our cause? I don't know. Anyway, 45. There we go. And yeah, we basically just gotta wait for them to do that. But what I will do first, to save some time, check out this hole. This was not in Pikmin 1. Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear. The leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod too. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. That is the introduction of dungeons, or caves, however you want to say it. those are what gets rid of the whole day limiter thing. I'll explain that in a minute, but first we gotta wait for this funny-faced looking can to go all the way to the ship, so I'm gonna fast forward until that happens. After that long adventure, sheesh. For set 170 Pokos, utter scrap. Yeah, I just like that as a funny little face. I don't think this is a sponsored thing, if anything. I mean, it has 250 milligrams. If that's anything. Whatever. Or did I say milligrams? Milliliters. What the? What is wrong with me? I can't read today. No, one said mg, right? I'm really stupid. Anyway, the maximum amount of Pikmin you can have for right now is 70, so I guess we'll just head over to the cave. And there is a lot of different aspects with caves in this game. I'll get into those in a minute, but as long as you have 70 in your first grouping, where my cursor is, you should be good. Emergence Cave. Welcome to the first cave in the game, which is going to be our, our tutorial cave. Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer on the surface than the surface. Analysis suggests danger lies ahead, but the promise of treasure is tantalizing. If you wish to check the underground terrain, press plus to communicate with me. Yes. I am not just a ship. I am an all-purpose support pod. You're supportive and being annoying. It's the thing with caves. There is no time limit in here. You can spend as long as you want in caves. And along with that, it does not progress the time on the outside. So once you go in the cave, time effectively stands still. First off, snowy bulb orbs. First of its kind. Please die. There we go. There we go. So yeah, the thing with caves is that they basically turn Pikmin into a dungeon crawler. You go around in these different caves, you take a bunch of different items, and you collect them. That's all you gotta do. I am gonna be taking, that's another hole. Yeah, okay, I know what a hole does, game. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Don't talk to me. Did not mean to activate that. But yeah, there is a special thing with getting treasures in caves and getting beasts in caves. You cannot grow Pikmin underground. At least not the primary Pikmin. So, but what happens if you take a beast to the pod? How could you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. Yeah, so snowy bulb orbs I believe cost 3. I won't know because of the 7-Up cup. What's this called? Cap. Quenching Emblem. 7-Up is good. Oh, it's 2. So yeah, let's see what this is. It's a flattened orange. And the names for these items are really good. Citrus Lump. Now, a lot of people don't go for all of the beasts in caves. I am the opposite. Because beasts can build up a lot of money over time because a lot of caves have a ton of enemies. So, yeah. Also, if you leave Pikmin on a desired floor, they will not get killed if you leave them behind. They will just simply join back up with you. So yeah, you don't have to worry about a lot of things. As long as Pikmin don't get killed by enemies, you should be good. Final floor. Yeah. Got some snowy bulb orbs, which I'm just going to go around and kill. There we go. And look at this. It's half of the world. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design on the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Perhaps this can be useful for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. Nah, surely it's fine. We got 70. We got it. 101. So even if you somehow got 100 Pikmin, you can't do that. Funny enough. So, I guess we're screwed on that treasure forever. Well, I guess 100%'s not doable. Just go around and kill all these snowy bulborbs. There we go. Or snowy dwarf bulborbs. There are bigger ones, but we won't see them for a while. And, introduction of pellet posies, candy pop buds, but these are purple. Astounding. A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. We saw these back in Pikmin 1. They were candy pop buds. And, but we've never seen a purple one. I missed a lot. Jeez, come. I am bad at aiming. There we go. And yeah. I may be colorblind, but I know this is purple. Look at those big boys. A new Pikmin type. Sumo! Amazing! A purple Pikmin. It has hair and is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers. Intriguing. Perhaps there are others. I mean, that's not a newfound thing. We saw them back in Pikmin 1, just with red, blues, and yellows, but yeah. Thing with purple Pikmin, they do not have an onion to go to. They don't have a place called home. These are pretty much cave Pikmin, I guess you could call them. They only arrive in caves, so you can only build up populations of purple Pikmin if you find purple candy pop buds in the underground. So yeah. And the special thing with purples, if you hold A and swap with B, purple Pikmin are very overpowered. They deal a ton of damage and slam the ground when thrown. And not only that, purple Pikmin have the equation of 10 normal Pikmin for carry weight. So yeah, now we can carry this with no issue. Very nice indeed. So yeah, I am gonna leave Louis here first though, because I'm gonna have Olimar speedrun all the way to that geyser. And what do geysers do? Well, they let you escape the dungeon, basically. So you don't have anything to worry about. I know this is very tutorial heavy and I'm explaining a lot of things, but the game will ease up on us actually after this day, so let's wait for these guys to come in. I'm actually gonna have these Pikmin help out with the rest of the pickups. And I'm just saying, even if we had 100 Pikmin, why can't Olimar or Louis just help with the one? Like, seriously, they're probably stronger than these Pikmin, but whatever. Anyway, we got ourselves the world. Or half the world. For 200 Pokos. Spherical Atlas. It's our world. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside the sphere, retrieving data. Error. I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Chart. Press plus to contact me and go to the exploration kit on the radar screen by pressing left on the D-pad. Now that we have this new data, you should explore the decoded territory now. Tomorrow. Not now. So yeah. Louis got all the Pikmin, and this is a geyser. I just explained this, I'm not going to go into depth with it. So yeah. Anytime you see a geyser, you can leave the dungeon. So let's get out of here. Get! Had a couple delayed ones there. Yeah, the game will count your stuff. Cave complete. There we go. And then, yeah. There is a special thing here if you stay on the screen for long enough. I'm gonna sit here for a couple minutes and see if I can get it. But yeah, I'll meet you guys when you hear that special tone. Okay, I sat here for like 10 minutes and nothing's happening. I think I messed it up, so I'll do it in the next cave. I think you have to have all the glittery stuff come up before you go to the save screen, so that's my bad. I'll show it on the next one, though. Don't worry. Back to the Valley of Repose. Oh, did not mean to skip that. It's fine. It's just a scene of them falling. What do you gotta say to me? Return to the planet's surface, excellent decision-making, gentlemen. You must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to your president tonight detailing your progress. And more stuff. Alamar and Louis, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable. You may not realize it, but you're exhausted. You should take a much-needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect treasure. Haste makes waste, so take it slow and steady. Yeah, like I said earlier. And no Pikmin is going to get left behind, because it's literally impossible for this to happen. Unless if you're really bad, just don't go into the cave on this day, but whatever. So there we go. And yeah, indigenous creatures will come out at night. That is why we have a day time limit. We do not have a day limit to get all the treasures, though, so that's good. And yeah, that's the first, well, the beginning stuff of Pikmin 2. Got us 600 Pokos right off the bat. And built up our numbers. Baby steps first, Olimar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Hocotate Savings and Loan. After all, besides, there's nothing left to be possessed, so that's not something you should be happy about. You're a very poor business manager. After all of that, we have a new area to go to, the Awakening Wood. So, next time on Pikmin 2, we shall head to the Awakening Wood, for there's nothing left for us for right now in the Valley of Repose. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.